A worries and problem. Get a youth in a hand in the mind. And dee. And I get ding. Worries and problem. Back again with another one. Hey, lunchtime, your belly full. Hey, you have some free time. Hey, draw a chair, draw a bed, draw a couch. Sit right down and let me fill your ear of a good content. Hello, are you busy? Do you have a minute? 5 minutes of my time? Please and thanks. No, people. Lawyer and former client on trial for drug and firearm offenses. Say who now? Worries and problem. When the police them ready to lock you up. So we're not gonna mix it out. Let's jump in this one. Lawyer and former client on trial for drug and firearm offenses. Now, people, we know out here it's not only the regular civilians out here giving trouble, selling drugs, and busting guns. Sometimes when we see these things allegedly, we're like, is there an inside job? Sometimes when we see these kind of things, we're like, does the drugs and the guns get destroyed or they go back on the street? Allegedly. If there's no crime, then there won't be no courtroom, no police station, no courthouse, no bail, no jail system. Wah. So let me read from the best of my ability. This one. A lawyer and his former client plead not guilty in a London courtroom as their trial and drug and firearm charges got underway on Monday. The offences stem from a London police raid at a high-end home along Commissioners Road East in April 2023. At the time, officers spent days gathering evidence from the property and seized millions of dollars in drugs as well as loaded guns. Say, ooh. Millions of dollars and in drugs and well as loaded guns. Let's continue. Donovan West, 32, and his one-time lawyer, Phyllis Ferry, 48, face a total of among 20 charges, including trafficking, possession, prohibited firearms, and exposing a minor to a drug lab. Watch the drug lab, the man. Oh, no. Oh, my yikes. In her opening address, Crown Attorney Lisa Dafoe told the court it's the position of the Crown that the operation of the drug lab was to make money. The trial slated to last 7 days, you all. Oh my. So if you don't believe me now, if you don't believe me right now, let's get to the real story from the news, okay?
One-time client who are jointly charged pleaded not. A lawyer and his one-time client who are jointly charged pleaded not guilty today in a London courtroom as their trial for drug and firearm offences got underway. The charges stem from a London police raid at a large home along Commissioners Road East in April 2023. At the time, officers seized millions of dollars in drugs along with loaded guns. In all, 32-year-old Donald Wentz and his former lawyer, 48-year-old Felice Ferry, faced about 20 charges. They range from possession of prohibited firearms to trafficking and exposing a minor to a drug lab. The trial is expected to last 7 days.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? So I told you, do you have 5 minutes of my time? So I just came and shout out that quite so, quite frankly, and all of these kind of things and stuff like that stem from that kind of crime. Since we're talking about police and all of that, it's quite troubling and disturbing that you have lawyers out there who are supposed to defend, and then you have lawyers that find themselves in crimes. What can we say, rather? What can we say, rather? Look at the big drug boss. Look at this, oh. Look at this big drug boss, oh. Could you imagine? Scale neighborhood and all. Big house and all of these things. Right? So we know that there's people out here pushing these kind of drugs, and sometimes they don't look like us, especially which part of the ladder they fit. Okay? And I will say allegedly. But imagine you're passing and when you hide, oh, drugs are come out like nothing. Look at this. When you hide and look, oh, drugs are coming out in bags, in drug lab, right here, right now, your time. Could you imagine? So if you never heard this story, you heard it over here first. Peace and love.